I want to play some Round Rule on my favorite Round Rule Crucible level. Cruci 2, of course. Fresh bandana starter. That is very decent. Um, distraction reaction. I do actually like distraction reaction as well, but obviously I'm just going to take the fresh bandana. It's really, really quite good. Having the extra refresh actually just gives you so much. It looks like I'll ignore that first door. Sounds good. Cool. Now let's get this kill. Alright, very decent stuff. Usually I don't like to expect too much cash on this map. You're probably not going to get the most, but 48 for this map, I'm very happy with that. And to be fair, oh, yeah, no, this is definitely could be a cash run. I'll try for it, so I'll actually prioritize fight, even though question marks technically could give me a much stronger cash number. Another way to greed, that kind of thing. I think I will just prioritize going to fights. It's probably just more efficient overall. But yeah, no, I was just thinking about how like there are a lot of round builds, right? Some of them are even good, but it's been a while since I've done a cash round build. And yes, Venture Payment is probably one of the best pieces, if not the best piece, to do so with. Okay, safety net. Decent extra damage, I like it. I can actually misnavigate a tiny bit. Wow, that's a little chicken. That gives me a really, really big safety net. Yeah, having the double safety net is very nice. And fresh banana as well. Honestly, just really, really good hits so far. Very pleased. Alright, even if you don't hit one bomb, I do actually get away with only taking one hit, which is fine. Not ideal, but fine. Thanks to the power of targeting. Because Rounder actually gets to start off with targeting. It's actually a pretty neat tool to have. And, wow, that's unfortunate. Surely this time, right? Oh my god. It's just not possible. It cannot be done. Oh my god, it really can't be done. Oh no. Apparently, hitting one bomb was asking for too much. Okay. Impressive. Very impressive. Alright, that should definitely be a kill. Yeah. Splinter's Payment is going to be dealing a lot of damage. A lot of damage. I'm really looking forward to it because it's such a fun orb. Incentivizing a greedy game plan, like, sign me up. Goodbye. Nice. I'll honestly take that hit. It was actually not bad because it pops this peg right there, which actually allows me to hit this bomb, and I usually struggle a lot actually hitting bombs on this map. That was also really nice. Wow. Safety net, so I could have just aimed straight at a crit and it would have worked. Like, that's one of the nice things about safety net. It actually just opens you up to doing some good, safe. Oh my god. Let's just commit. I don't actually need to upgrade that as well, which is the really nice part. Oh, Sorry, I'm not happy about this. Plants is not a fight that I wanted. I wanted a fight which I could greed in. I can't greed in plants. So disappointing. Good news is, oh, I missed the crit. It's fine. It's a bit of a shame that I'm basically going to get no value out of my spinning bank, but whatever. At least it deals a very decent chunk of damage. That is very noticeable. Ooh, my crits are hiding, but it doesn't matter because I have at least 142 gold. Wow, that's nice. Bam! Insane, I'm printing money. Let's leave that active. Double is more than double. I mean, I'm not wrong. Even if it's only one peg that I'm actually double. Sure. I do need to navigate here. That is unfortunate because I really, really want to be able to do this. Too bad, so sad, I guess. I can't really do that shot and expect to go the way I want. And unfortunately, going to the elite is... It's probably just a bit too important. I was going to say, yeah, we have a bomb millet. Because this feels like a lot of bombs. Probably because it is a lot of bombs. Probably. Alright, should I be ending? No. But, is there a slight chance that it gives me slightly more gold? Yeah. As it happens. I just so, I want a bit more gold, as it stands. It's probably not even growing me like any extra gold, is it? I love it. Alright, the nice part is, for both of the green dogs, we don't actually need to upgrade them. Like, yeah, the damage is pretty noticeable, but... Oh, this is nice. Pleasant. And I did that shot because I bounced straight over that refresh, which is nice. And now we just do this shot. Bam! Wait, did it collect them all? That's cool. It did. That's cool. Great to know. Oh wow, we completely shredded that fight, huh? It just wasn't even close. Look at this. I think we one-shot him here. Like 543 damage, I think we can do it. Okay, it's not even close. We have the exploitable. 1,000 damage! And this is why I love gold comp. The highs are so high, man. Beluga boots, I do like beluga boots, but I'll stick with an effective criticism. Nice. I have wool chicken, so I'm very much fine to burn some health. Where is my greed? There's no greed passives here. So sad. I am going to just buy all of them. I know. I should be keeping my gold. But, I kind of just want to get them out of the pool, potentially. So, is there a shot I can do that actually will allow me to hit this bomb? Because, yeah, it doesn't look like it, does it? Let's, do a shot like that. I believe we should be able to get at least one bomb proc. And as long as we get one bomb proc, we're all good. Oh, you know what? Let's lose some health here. It's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, baby. Absolutely lovely stuff. Can I do that and have it work? I can't. I mean, I could do that, but I can't have it work, unfortunately. The good news is you are just so utterly screwed. Alright, like, sure. We definitely don't have the most gold income. But it's pretty good. Oh, Super Boots is actually very nice to have, honestly. Maybe I was complaining about the passives a bit too much. Unicorn Horn's nice to have. Refresher's move is obviously giga garbage. Refresher is actually also nice to have. And Super Boots is extremely nice to have. Okay, I'm doing a very good job of collecting cash here. You love to see that. When I say very good job, I mean like extremely good job because I'm very willing to just just collect gold, which I am indeed doing. Wait, why can't I click that? There we go. Did I try lucky? I'm not sure why we couldn't click that before. Did it get converted into a bomb or something? Alright, is this literally all the gold on the map? It is. We don't have reduce? Yes. Nice. We even got a heal. Plus 20 gold for free. That's literally a free upgrade right there. You're not going to complain about that, are you? Alright, let's just make sure we're hitting our crits. If we're increasing the exploitable number, then they are definitely going to be dying. Something like that. Oh, that is very good to know, to be honest. Did you know that? I didn't know that. So this is actually a coin peg right here, and unfortunately, the unique attribute of the spinny bank is that it can't activate coin pegs, and that includes vines. I would like to say that I don't want that to be intended, but I get a distinct feeling it is. Which is unfortunate. Okay, not a good shot by any means, but look, as long as you're popping vines, that's one of the amazing things about Unicorn Horn. It's actually such a good passive for this fight. Just definitely fits in the nice to have pile. Oh, I can't activate the... It's so funny. Alright, are you ready for me to hit the crit? Just like that, baby. That was such a good shot, honestly. Very proud of that shot. And then we follow it through with an absolutely stellar... Okay, that actually... Oh my god, this was... When I said absolutely stellar, I didn't actually expect it to go on and just kill the balls. Nice. Tender Cactus. Well, that's a Constricting Chains, and Constricting Chains gets very funny with this thing because it can activate a lot of coins. Now, I believe... Was that double store? No way, that was double store. think I only saw a single store, to be perfectly honest. I really wish I had ambidextrous here. It would grant me so much more cash. I like elites, that's the issue. So I don't think I'm doing that. Issue? It's not the issue. It's the opposite of an issue. No crits? Okay, there's no crit. I believe I should be fine for the next shot. Yep, that third refresh is definitely putting in work, isn't it? I was indeed fine. Nice, 200. Oh, no. Oh, crit! That's a cool interaction. I was wondering what happened there. But, no, yeah, that crit. Good stuff. I guess I didn't really care about my... That's actually really, really nice to see. I would happily trade 8 health for another remove if you wish to do that again. Ugh. Bit of an unfortunate fight here. I have Bombulet though. And Bombulet can definitely work here. Can definitely work. There we go. Ain't that grand. At some point I really should be doing more upgrades, but apparently that day is not yet today. I have Super Boots, so I'm fine to do that and just open up this shop. Because I'd rather just get to the elite guaranteed. I like taking on elites, even if I'm not actually that strong into a lot of them. Like this one. Actually, I'm pretty strong to this one. I lied. I still just want the elite passive because we're not necessarily... Actually, no. There's a lot of debuff stuff we could get which would still be amazing to hit, and there is some stuff for a coin comp. Not as much as one would hope, but enough to where it's certainly worth thinking about. That transparency is going to work wonders, isn't it? Oh, indeed, because I landed a bramble. Beautiful. That's guaranteed to hit a crit, and if it gets a crit, it kills pretty much. You actually just die here. That's nice. It's a 9 coin peg right there. I really wish I had a navigation inflation. Navigation inflation is definitely one of the best ways to print gold with this cash. Grinding Monster, sure. I do love blind too, but I'm just going to stick with Grinding Monster. So very good at this stage. Oh my god. Plus 14 gold, nice. Let's just do this to start off with. Bonk. Nice stuff. I'm just discarding, I don't care. The bramble was actually handy. It's equivalent, that's great to see. Oh, excellent. Last second crit there. Very much what I was hoping for, I guess. Yeah, so the thing about constricting chains and spinny bank, I believe, is that you can hit the same peg in the shot and have it multiply again. Which is actually just really nice to have access to. I don't want to lose my gold. I don't want to part with it. I understand that buying passives is a very strong effect, but like, so is dealing damage. Well, unfortunately they're both extremely valuable, so I'll definitely be doing one of them. Okay, I am allowed to just greed here. Nope. I messed up that greed shot, but it's fine because I have... I don't know what my greed shot is. A decent heal. Icky. Let's finish up this fight. Bombulet should make that very fast. Like, Bombulet is actually just such an insane passive to have. Just being able to double your bombs can actually just give you what you need to deal with a bunch of, like I said, icky fights. You don't want to be dealing with this one normally. Transparency, perhaps? It's not possible. Alright, you are just doomed now. Fall to my Spintress payment. I love all the exploitable I have flying around. It's really lovely. Ooh, nice. I was a bit worried about that shot, but it definitely worked out. Again, not the most spicy stuff, but I do just want to full buy again. I mean, I have the gold to work with. That's one of the nice things about playing gold comp. Spinning Bank actually does generate you a decent enough chunk of gold. I'd say it's like a mini Morgan gold. You're probably getting plus 10 per battle. Maybe more. Hopefully more. Recon plus Bombulet is a great great combo. I don't get a crit here. I do get a crit here, lovely. That transparency. A cute attempt, that's for sure. And ironically, the refresh moving has actually not been that bad. I would have expected it to be much worse. And wow, that fight was over instantly. Very Filibuster combined with the boss passive is definitely pretty good. The fact that I haven't upgraded this and it's still dealing such insane damage is nice. Nice for sure. Yeah, it could have been a better greed shot, but oh, I get more options. Nice. Again with this fight, sure. Hitting the crit this time is definitely much harder, but I think you'll find this shot is only too easy to hit both crits. Okay, hit one crit and that's all I needed from it. Bam, the problem enemy's dead. Now hopefully we kill the other problem enemy. Perfect. This will kill whoever it touches. Unfortunately, it's only touching one of them. So close. You were just giga screwed here. I'm really hoping for transparency. I did not get transparency. Literally would have finished him as well. Yeah, Recombobulator is pretty nuts, huh? Pretty nuts. I hate 16. The damage is so good, and there's a bag of orange pegs as well. That's quite spooky for the enemies, I'm gonna be honest. It's really, really good for me. My god. Literally just getting like one navigation inflation massively improves your output. Plus 40-ish gold. First shot. It's neat stuff. Nice stuff. Nice stuff and neat. I do actually need to be pretty swift in collecting my cash on this one, so I can't actually get it afterwards. Hey, you overrided my coins, and then it wasn't a coin peg anymore. That's rude. Alright, this one should hopefully... Damn. I should have delayed the fight more. 4,700? Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Molten Mantle. It's a really bad idea. But also, if I don't spend any... Oh, you know what? I basically never get to use Molten Mantle, and this actually is a spot where I can use Molten Mantle and have it just like... nuke things. I don't know. It's not ideal, but the fact that I just get to do shots like that, and yeah, I wish I had navigation inflation. Honestly, I can't greed though. Forgot. Can't actually collect cash. I'm trying to go through, by the way. Ah, damn. Navigation inflation would have given me so much more cash, though. I guess I'll just ignore all the stores. Realistically, removing stuff from my deck's a really good idea, but I do need to maintain my cash, though, unfortunately. I don't have the question mark passive as well. If I had that passive, that would be so good. Actually, yes, it is worth going to the first store just to try and grab that passive. It's so good. Let's let Refresh Shield work its magic. And then shoot to the right. Nice. We are getting basically insta-kills, which is, at least, you know, it sure is a benefit. Because the thing about Molten Mantle is, even if it is... Sure, let's grab this, I guess. What? Did we all see that? It hit like a solid peg, like right here. That's interesting. I actually wanted to go that way. And I'm not sure how to go to the store. I believe that, yeah. I believe that aiming right there actually does not send me to the store. Oh, perfect. Let's get this Spinny Bank to level 3. That's the only thing I care about. Spinny Bank to level 3. Thank you. Took its time. Yeah, that's the thing with Molten Mantle. Even if... Come on, I don't really... Sure, let's do it, I guess. Even if Molten Mantle is just murdering enemies instantly, most of the time you're probably still gonna... You would have still beaten those enemies in a decent enough time frame. It's not actually changing the fact of whether or not you win. As well, it's giving you a loss condition of wasn't able to pick up the win condition that you needed to pick up, kind of thing. Peglin Sap would be nice. And if the same thing happens as before, I would get it by aiming that way. Pocket Sand, baby. The best passive known to mankind. Coin Dragon. Okay. That's a challenge, actually. If I'd known I was facing Coin Dragon. Oh yeah, right, Spinny Bank just sets us up for victory very easily. I probably wouldn't have taken the Molten Mantle, but we can definitely get a win with it. But not actually that easy. Duplicate a random Spintress payment. Bam. Oh! Nice. I'll spend 8 health for another spin for you did not want this. You know what I do want though? You actually die way faster than expected. Way faster than expected. That is impressive. Very impressive. 3 crits? It does more than the other stuff. The other stuff does nothing. It's also actually not bad. I would have picked it up there. Alright, Spinny Bank. Let's get duping. Increase my cash. On the board, that is. If only it actually did damage, eh? Alright, how much can a 2-3 Pebble do? I get this distinct feeling it's actually going to be pretty impressive. Alright, can you do anything? I would love it if you could stay on the left-hand side. Oh my god, he can do something. Okay, I thought that map wasn't the best, but that's not going to stop me from being able to kill you the second I can get down the left-hand side, apparently. Nice. I honestly, if I hadn't picked up like any passes at the stores, that might have been even better. Like, yeah, stuff like okay, there were a lot of good common relics that I picked up at the stores that I definitely should have picked up still. But having more cash at the end there would have been fun. Just even faster kills. I probably should have been removing orbs from my deck, to be honest, especially when I picked up the mirror actually. Like, if I buy 2 removes, I had 2 stores possible. I actually misnavigated one of the stores, that's on me. But if I had 2 stores possible. If I had removed both of these, my deck would have been really, really good. And to be fair, I probably could have removed the Spinny Bank as well. It's not bad for the final fight, just generating some extra coin packs for the Molten Mantle, just to actually like give you a bit more oomph for your Spintress payment shots. Because that's the thing about Molten Mantle, you need the oomph for Molten Mantle. It's really good as long as you can ride the wave. But the second you lose your footing and you're off your board, you're just you're going to get smacked by the waves of enemies that are just gonna very easily be able to deal with the person who can no longer upgrade their deck anymore, can't find any more passes that they would like to find, and is basically down a boss passive. Because suddenly their pebbles, which are 2/3s, are hitting all of the coins on the map and not actually dealing any damage for that. And maybe they also have Crucible 8 and maybe probably also Crucible 18. Potentially also Crucible 18, sorry. Like Crucible 8 really does crunch your gold a lot, which is crunching how much damage you can deal with Molten Mantle. And we didn't have like a Molten Gold or like a Refilosopher's Stone to actually give us more than normal coin pegs, so it could have been problematic, but yeah. It was definitely fine for this run. I saw the Molten Mantle there and I'm just like, oh, I barely ever get to play with Molten Mantle. This is actually a really good run for it. And as expected, the Constriction Chains was amazing. Our first few passes were nuts though. Like, Effective Criticism was the first bad passive we got. I like Effective Criticism. It's a solid passive. It's a great combo passive. A really good combo passive, sorry. But most of the time you're probably not going to get the most use out of it. If you do, good job. But all of these passives are just absolutely nuts. I think that's very fair to say, even said, Just play +5 pegs, damage multiplier, more health to work with is amazing. Get more pegs, and then Bombula. Bombula plus the Recombobulate, oh my god. It's just so good. Even though we didn't even go to the stores to try and find we would have found at least one short fuse or enhanced gunpowder, I believe. It still just did so much. And if we found one more piece like those two, it would be insane. Also, if I picked up the bombs blind too, that would have also made it really, really good. Although, wouldn't have done anything for the Coin Dragon, right? Anyway, I'm really happy with this. I barely ever get to use Molten Mantle or Spinny Bank or Spintress Payment. Spintress Payment I definitely use the most out of all of them because it's actually just really, really decent despite after 2 nerfs, I believe. But Spinning Bank's especially hard to use, and Molten Mantle is you really need to find the right spot for Molten Mantle, and luckily for us, this was definitely a good spot for Molten Mantle.